Hi, everybody, and welcome to another day of RailRiders baseball. The 2014 schedule is officially winding down in this odyssey. It's seen the RailRiders go 65-70 with just 7 contests remaining. The club, they need to run the table in order to finish with a 500 record. The 6-game and 5-day road schedule that the RailRiders just concluded on Monday night saw the club go 1-5. A couple of big innings against the Rochester Red Wings proved to be the difference. Let's take a look at Monday's highlights. Getting started, top of the first inning, on a roll, his name is Kyle Roller. He hits a ball to center that is just out of the reach of Eric Ferris. Rob Ruffsnyder scores, and SWB goes up 1-0. Bottom 1, Pedro Florimon finds the gap in left center field. James Beresford would come around to score for the Red Wings as Florimon slides into third for his third triple of the season, score tied after 1. Fast forward, top of the 5th inning, welcome back Ramon Flores. He hits a ball to right field that gets by the diving glove of Chris Herman. That would go all the way to the wall, and you know what, Flores, he's an outfielder. He can run pretty well. Carmen Angelini jogs home to score as Flores trots into third with a standout triple. RailRiders back on top at 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, Daniel Ortiz, he's a little bit of a problem. He hits a ball that gets past the diving glove of Flores. Herman comes in to score. Ortiz is next at second with a double as the Red Wings knot things up at 2-2. The bottom of the 6th inning would continue to be a downward spiral. Preston Claiborne throws one high and tight. Roman can't handle it as Chris Colabello scores and Ortiz to third. A few pitches later, Ferris flies one to left. Richardson makes the play as Ortiz tags up and hustles home for the 4-2 lead. The pass ball by Roman was his 10th of the season. RailRiders, they lead the loop in pass balls this year with 23. Pedro Florimon was 2 for 4, including that RBI triple, while Alex Meyer, a tall drink of water at 6'9", he went 6 innings, surrendering 2 runs on 7 hits as he gets the win. It was his 26th start of the season. That's his most in his 4-year professional career. Preston Claiborne fell to 0-1 after a tough 6th inning. It was his first outing off the disabled list since he left in a ballgame at PNC Field against those Red Wings on June the 24th. Brian Mitchell gets the no decision in 5 innings pitched, giving up just 1 earned run on 5 hits. Now, Tuesday's off day also meant a day of patting Jose Pirela on the back. The RailRiders' usual second baseman / outfielder / do-everything guy was named an end-of-the-season IL All-Star. He was also a midseason selection. The accolades continue to roll in for the IL hits leader. We'll go ahead and step aside when we return on the Misericordia pregame show. We take a look at today's starting pitchers.
We started Tony Buffett Specialty Foods by jarring our own pasta sauce. Misericordia has given us all types of knowledge on every aspect of business. They want us to succeed here, and they'll help us any way they can to ensure that we succeed.
I'm the Director of Publications for the New York Yankees. Misericordia University breeds winners. If you go there and you're willing to work hard, it's almost impossible not to succeed.
On the mound for SWB, it's the lefty in Matt Tracy. The former two-way player for Ole Miss is 1-6 at the AAA level this season. He sports a 5.07 ERA. Tracy has worked 55 innings in his 10 starts for the boys of SWB without a decision in his last 2 appearances. The southpaw takes the mound in search of his first win since July 20th. For Buffalo, game number 1, we'll see Raul Valdez, the 36-year-old Cuban with a 4-5 record with a 3.89 ERA. He's been a spot starter for this club over the last couple of days. Their spotlight features a player SWB fans haven't seen at PNC Field since May the 25th. Welcome back an old friend, it's Ramon Flores. Since rejoining the boys of SWB last Friday, Flores is 5 for 17. That includes 4 RBIs and 2 home runs. Both of those bookended a ball game on Saturday. He owns a .264 average in 57 games. The 22-year-old has been able to tally 17 doubles and 23 RBIs as he looks to finish the season off strong. For the Bisons, enter Ryan Goins. He had a couple doubles and some big base knocks in that series against SWB. For a Bisons club that has so many roster changes throughout the year, Goins has been a constant in this Buffalo offensive 9. Batting .292 in 92 games, the 26-year-old Texan has 30 RBI with 21 doubles. Yeehaw! In game number 2, look for Nick Turley to get the start. 3-3 in 10 appearances. Turley has seemed to turn it around after a rough start with a 4.83 ERA. Walks and home runs have been an issue, but playing in the cavernous PNC Field, he should feel right at home. Second game, that'll be a bullpen day for the Buffalo Bisons as they yet to announce a starter. It's RailRiders in Buffalo for a twin bill on a beautiful day at PNC Field. The boys of SWB, they're happy to be away from Frontier Field. That has been a house of horrors for the RailRiders over the last 2 years. They've gone just 3-13 against Rochester at their home facility. Some news and notes prior to today's ballgame. The RailRiders, they did have a slew of roster moves. It saw the infielder in Corbin Joseph released from his contract. They also welcomed back an old friend from the disabled list, Adonis Garcia. He's a guy to keep an eye on tonight. He carries a 17-game hitting streak as he returns from the disabled list. It's the second time this season he's carried an active hitting streak that high. Well, that does it for us here on the Misericordia pregame show. It's RailRiders Bisons coming up next at PNC Field.